traitor.
You've been to Upper Marcella? Pray tell, haven't you seen them?
Calm down. Have I seen who?
4 green-feathered Illyrian chicks. They're hard to miss. Okay, it's a really stupid story. I promised to deliver these chicks to the royal kitchen, but my useless son dropped the chicks' cage and now they've scattered all over Marcella.
They must be filling out a tasty chicken stew by now.
How can you say that? A single one of those chicks is worth more than a warhorse. I'll pay 50 gold pieces a head for those chicks if that's what it takes to get them back. I can't afford a breach of contract with the royal kitchen. My entire business depends on it.
You must have caught a traitor.
The Hyde Park is wonderful.
They must have caught a traitor.
They should have gone.
Hey,
after
heard the
bandits
new joke
instead.
about the savior of Nostria?
We've heard all the savior jokes.
Quit that cheating, you green freak.
Stupid chicken.
Wait, is that a chick in that barrel? Tell me, what have you got cheaping in there?
A green chick. They're supposed to be worth a bundle. What do you care?
Galen the merchant is missing some Illyrian chicks. I believe one of them found its way into your barrel.
You're working for Galen. That pathetic excuse for a cook. Is he paying you in stew? Tell him his son insulted me. Me, Will Cutter. The pup ran full into me. If I'd have been holding a drink, I might have spilled it. I took the chick as payment for his bad manners.
You're nothing but a common thief.
One more word, and you'll wake up face down in a ditch, dead. And no one will touch me either. You want to know why? Ask Centurion Prim, if he's got time to waste on a nobody like you.
There's a mark if ever I seen one.
This place is still filthy.
I said, give me a drink.
Move it, move it, move it. Doesn't buy you a drink around here.
You know what I think when I look out from here?
Yes. What a beautiful view.
It is a beautiful view, but why did they take on the wall? I said, give me a drink.
Move it, move it, move it. Doesn't buy you a drink around here.
So how much is there? Will it last a week?
Well...
Just give me some kind of estimate.
Tell me, Centurion, how came the thieves to be running this town? I met one just now, fellow named Cutter.
Ever since the king was poisoned and his wise advisors and magistrates took over the country. Though he has his weaknesses, King Claudius is a very stern monarch. While he was in good health, people obeyed his every word, as if it were law, which in fact it is. Now everything is stuck. Every protocol and directive in question. The future vague.
Aren't you going to do something about it? Or is this Cutter fellow special?
The last time I tried to deal with Cutter, I was almost sent to Crucis, on a charge of conspiracy to assassinate an assistant magistrate. Tweets, of course. So if you want to deal with a dog, find its master first. Do you see what I mean? But should something unfortunate happen to Cutter, none of the guards would see or hear anything about it. I certainly wouldn't shed any tears for him.
So how much is there? Will it last a week?
Welcome to my son.
Quit that cheating, you green freak. Stupid. I told you to get lost, didn't I?
much is there? Will it last a week?
The new recruits, huh?
Cutter's gone. Where else could I go?
So how much is there? Will it last a week?
One chick cost as much as a good horse? Nostria has gone mad.
It's
Oh, beauty of beauties. You've stolen my heart. Would you like to go for a walk?
A walk? Well, I love going for walks.
What are you doing here? Why are the floors still dirty?
It's not my fault, my lady.
More of your excuses.
There's no water in the well.
Oh, beauty of beauties. You've stolen my heart.
These virtues go hand in hand.
Hello.
Keep your family safe, for death by plague is long and full of suffering. Signed, Count Monte. Who's that? Watch it. You rumpled my best suit.
We replaced the crystal, but the man is draining away. What are we doing wrong? I don't think so. It's like...
Nothing I haven't seen. Could have just died some regular chickens.
Damn immigrants.
Fleur, I've never brought anyone to this place before. I want you to be the first.
Valmont, I do like you, but...
Always that blasted.
It's you. Congratulations on your release. Has common sense prevailed after all?
Do we know each other?
My name is Gladrin, retired Assistant Chief Justice. The way you were treated is an outrage. To send a person to Crucis without due process. You were accused of poisoning the king, weren't you?
I've been accused of all manner of things.
Had a thorough investigation been conducted, I'm sure we would have uncovered the true assassins, and justice would have prevailed. For once.
Someone once told me about the defense of Marcella. It'd be nice to read how it actually happened.
It's draining away. What are we doing wrong?
Geomancy-wise, nothing. Is it a problem with the sigils?
I don't think so. It's like... My dear friend, it pains me to see this. What's going on around us?
What do you mean? The epidemic?
Are you in a hurry?
The epidemic itself.
But it would explain a lot of things.
We replaced the crystal, but the man is draining away.
Wait a moment. As I recall, you were sent by Prince Adrian. Isn't that right?
Yes. What of it?
There's this delicate business, and its resolution would serve the interests of the crown. Flavius the Wisecracker is missing. He's no ordinary man, but a courtier acting as an assistant to the king, the prince, and the royal counselor Montier himself. Flavius writes their speeches, you see, and the text of their decrees. That man handles words with the agility of a juggler. The magistrates find him very useful indeed. But Flavius has been missing for 3 days now, and I need him urgently. Business of utmost royal importance, I assure you.
Have you searched the taverns? He's probably propped up against a barrel of mead, gathering his strength for a new piece.
He's not particularly young. He recently mentioned he's about to begin his most significant work yet. You spoke of some inconceivable revelations. He seemed agitated as well. He was mumbling something about a swan song, a terrible truth, planning to visit some ancient ruins. I've known Flavius for a long time. Please, find him if you can and bring him back to Marcella. The magistrature will pay you for your trouble, of course.
I've seen you at the tavern quite often lately. Didn't you just get married last month?
Did you hear about the war in Lorien?
What's Lorien got to do with anything?
My wife is a native of Lorien.
Careful!
When this began, she moved her entire family here.
So you're living under the same roof as your mother-in-law.
Worse, in the same room. There's a partition.
Yeah, that sounds awful enough. For Lorien, I mean.
We replaced the crystal, but the mana's draining away. What are we doing wrong?
Geomancy-wise? No.
Loyal subjects of the king, in the name of his royal majesty, King Claudius.
Damn immigrants.
So how much is there? Will it last a week?
They must have caught a traitor.
Here, take your chicks. Fortunately, it didn't occur to anyone to turn them into stew.
Oh, my precious little chickies, my treasures. I thank you with all my heart. You saved me.
Indeed I did. And now I must request a favor. If anyone asks who helped you, don't mention my name. Ever. Got it? I don't wish to be known as the chicken hunter after this glorious and heroic achievement.